What is up, y'all? So, back at the range here. It is 2 days before my next local match. That match is probably going to be one of the last few, if not the last, I might squeeze in one more, local match before I get into the, what would that be? Oh, the Arkansas State sectional match. And then like a week or two after the state sectional match in Arkansas, we're driving our asses out to Utah, and shooting nationals. We're shooting factory gun nationals. We're gonna get in a little more practice than matches in the next month. It is Thursday evening after work. Drove out here to the gun club after I left the office. And I do this sometimes before a match when I haven't gotten a solid session in. I traveled to Ohio and New York City all in the same weekend. Last weekend, got back into town Monday night. Took Tuesday to kind of catch up and rest and get a little bit of errands done. And went back at it the next day. That meant that I didn't get any live fire practice, and I tried to do what I could while on the road to do dry fire. I always take my belt rig and the and a gun. Obviously, with all that traveling and driving, I didn't get any real practice in. So we really have to think about practice consistently the next few weeks. Not that I've been inconsistent, but just to really make it a point to come out here and train. I'm not trying to make nationals such a big deal this time. Last time, I think I kind of put it on a pedestal, and I was enamored with training real heavy towards the end there, and really like was taking all of nationals in, and I think it was just too much for me. I should have just treated it like a normal match, not put it so much up on a pedestal. I think that also partially hurt my performance a little. I'm trying to treat it like more of a regular match, because that's when I just kind of have more fun, and I don't get as nervous because it's like a big stage, right? But got the first one out of the way, which is good. And now we can just kind of go shoot. So what this video is about is what I do when I can get a short practice in a day or so before a local match, or even like a level 2 match, right? Level 3, maybe there's a little more travel sometimes involved with level 3s, but what I like to do is start with my confirmation warm-up drill, my one-shot return drill, and then move into a super fundamental confidence building type drill. You guys saw in other videos that I did some drills before a match, like a big match, and it didn't go so well in the drills, but the match went good. But I think it was Mississippi, right? I was going into Mississippi with kind of sketchy ammo, and I didn't have a great practice. So I have since then thought more about a confidence building type practice. So what we have out here set up after the confirmation drill is a drill I saw Ben Stoeger do on his channel, Ben Stoeger, whatever, the inventor of logic, let's just call him, where you have 3 targets set up. The target right in front of you is about maybe 5 to 7 yards, and you rip a bill drill on it. And the purpose of ripping the bill drill on it is to build tension in your grip and really make you do a hard visual focus on that target. And then you have 2 other targets on the either side of the bill drill target that you transition to and do just 2 shots. So it's going to be draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. What that is supposed to do, get you to really hunker down on the grip and then move your vision out. And maintain everything, right? So build up tension here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna force you to not make that transition smoothly because you're building so much tension with the Bildro to keep that dot returning and going. But you're supposed to not introduce too much tension, which is something I've been doing a lot lately. When you transition back into a target that'll be I think I got one at 13 yards and then the other one at 15 yards. So I'm done loading mags here. The sun's coming down, so we don't have a whole lot of time. We got maybe about an hour or so. I'm gonna go put up targets and then we'll show you guys what we're working with. Oh, and I wanna say thank you to the Gun Co. They sent me out a bunch of stickers and some, obviously this t-shirt. So thank you guys for the merch. As you guys know, I am running this GLOCK with a Gun Co trigger, as y'all can see right there, maybe. So, and I am now running this GLOCK Store Gen 6 plug and brass backstrap, which y'all were arguing in my comments about this shit. It's legal. It is CO legal. It does not create a beaver tail. It is the same size as the OEM large backstrap. So as I read the rules, it is legal in carry optics. Thanks for the comments, y'all. Thanks for the arguing. It was very fun to actually find out if it was legal or not, which I read the rules at first, but then y'all really made me question myself. But now we know for sure. And another thing, this motherfucker ain't come loose anymore, dude. A little plug here for the recoil spring. Not just cleaning the screw, but cleaning the hole the screw was going into, and that cinched that up. I've shot several hundred rounds now, has not come loose. So as it stands right now, this might be the rig. The only thing I'm contemplating is switching the recoil spring out to a 15-pound stock, or sorry, to an 18-pound stock, down from the 15-pound I got here, but that'll be for another video where we're going to be comparing recoil springs and a dot that I got from O-Sight. But yeah, this is what we're using right now. This is the rig. Let's go downrange, put some targets up, and start drilling. Okay. No draw. All right. Pretty good there. Let's see, 18, 17, 18, 18, 16, 18, 20. Start off slow, started picking it up. All right, confirmation 2, 25 to 32-ish splits, I think. That's where we should be. All right, could have probably sped that up a little bit. 25, 26, 26, 26, 27, 27, 27, 26. Pretty good, actually. All right, so now a completely settled dot. Confirmation 3. All right, we're going to do one more drill, trigger return, I guess, or dot return. I don't know what you want to call it. We're going to try to go off a timer for these rounds. No paster, just on the head box. One 8. 2-1. I could feel slight hesitation. Pretty good. 1-7. 1-8. I could feel a slight hesitation again. I'm gonna try to slam the shit out of the trigger this one. Oh, shot it a little high, 1-4. Let's work on that again. Let's go a little faster. Slam the trigger. All right, a little low on that one. 2-1, still didn't react as much. All right, let's see here. 1-8. I am kind of depressing the safety at least on those. Let me try to not be on the trigger at all, just kind of floating right in front of it, just touching it. Not bad right there. 2-5, but that'll also, like I said, coming off the trigger a little bit there. Let's go again, same thing. Ooh, hesitated on that one. 1-8 though. Ooh, pulled the shit out of it down to the left, low left, and that was all tension with the trigger hand on that one. All right, nice in the center, 2-1. Right in the center, 17. 17. I didn't really pick it up. It says 104, but we know that's not real. There we go. All right, we got a few rounds left. Again, I could feel the tension there with my right hand when I pulled that. Made me yank the gun down another slightly low and left. All right, dead center on that one. All right, let's show you guys these. So you guys can see here, these two have tightened up quite a bit. I had a couple low, and I think that's just the tension thing I'm talking about all the time, right? This was fine. I would like to clean these up a little bit and kind of get rid of that. On confirmation one, this, I had a couple of flyers that if this was a 25-yard shot, that might be down here, right? Like a low Charlie close to Delta right there. And up here, maybe like around the neck area. And these all would have been pretty close to the A zone here. But yeah, these couple of low ones, not really happy with them, but that's just tension stuff like I was saying. Up here, these two were when I was like, let's go fast. And I obviously introduced tension and popped them off here and there. And these two was too much tension with my trigger hand, causing the gun to shoot left and a little low. So again, this is what I like to do when I only have a short practice right before a match. But this is also a constant thing I practice all the time, right? This has brought me huge dividends in improving and learning what I can do. Okay, so these are the targets set up. This is going to be about my view of them, about right here. The goal is to shoot a bill drill 6 shots right there to that target and go either left or right afterwards and shoot 2 and 2. It shouldn't be, I shouldn't be like throwing the gun hard. It should just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're just gonna do this again, not a long practice, maybe just a couple hundred rounds, but this is a pre-match practice or pre-match warm-up that I like to do. We're building confidence, fixing our tension, working on our tension stuff. And build drills always build confidence before a match. So I like to do them beforehand. But all right, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna go load up some mags and then we're gonna knock this shit out. Ben, Mr. Logic, was running this under 3 seconds. That's a good goal for me there. I can shoot for around 3 seconds, and that's GM pace. So it tells me a little bit of how close to GM pace I am getting. 355. Not too bad, dude. I have 5 Alpha 1 Charlie. I've got Alpha Charlie down there, 2 Alpha down there. But my splits were a little inconsistent. So it's like a 22, a 16, 17, 19. And then I had a 41 transition, 37 split, 47 transition, 38 split. Out of the gate, 355. I think Mr. Logic was still almost a whole second ahead of me. So not too bad though. Mm. 369, lost a little bit of time. All alphas, Alpha Charlie again, 5 Alpha, 1 Charlie. I need to figure out where I'm losing time here, because the bill drill isn't really losing me time. That was a 2-second bill drill, so I could shoot the bill drill almost 0.2 faster. That felt pretty damn good. 348, fastest one yet. 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha. Cleaned it up under 350. It was a 191 bill drill. And then I had a 41 transition, 35 split, 45 transition, 36 split. So if I can even those out a little more and bring them a little closer together, that would chop down another 1/10 there, another 1/10 there. So that'd be 348, 338, 328. If I want to get this under 3, that means I have to shoot those back targets in a conformation 2. So if I'm shooting these at a 18-ish, 20-ish, those need to be like a 25 to 28. And equal transitions, I would say. That's the only way I can get it down to a 3, under 3 seconds. Bad grip though, 307. I was just going balls out on that one. All alphas here. 2 Alpha there, and then I saw this one. I should have made it up, but it was Alpha Delta, and that's where the bad grip came into play and fucked me up. If I had a good grip, I think that would have been money all around. All right, let's go again. Threw an extra shot because I had a Delta early on in the shot here. 2 Alpha, 6 Charlie, 1 Delta, and then I had a Charlie down there. That was much better though. Without the extra shot, that would have been pretty damn close. 313. Split down there was a 28 and a 26, which is what I want. Builder was a 189. So I think I just need to do everything a little faster to keep up with a GM type pace. I do want to paste the outside shots. All alphas here. Alpha Charlie down there. Alpha Charlie down there in a 307. All right, we're getting close to the sub 3 run. 27 split over there, 25 split over there. The transition is still slow. I need to get that transition into the 20s so I can get it closer to under 3. The transition from the bill drilled to the target out there was a 31. So I need to make those both high 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, high 20, high 20 transitions. Bill drill though was a 191. I could probably still shoot that a little faster. Like a 180s is pretty comfortable pace for me. Hey, split a 15 there with the GLOCK. That's becoming more common here to split that fast with the GLOCK. So all right, we got maybe a couple of runs left. We're gonna go maybe do one more round of mags and then call it a day. Here we go. 296. Fuck yeah. Not clean though. We have Charlie, 5 alpha, no, 2 Charlie, 4 alpha, Alpha Charlie, 2 Charlie, but they're not too far off. All right, I think I got enough for one more run, and then we'll go reset. $2.99. All right, we're getting there. This was 4 alpha, 2 Charlie bill drill. Had a delta down there. Alpha, delta on the transition probably. And then we had Alpha Charlie. Not too bad. $2.99 with a delta. I don't hate that. Okay. So I'll show you guys the targets, and then I'll go load up one more set of mags. So this was the one Charlie that was low when I called it earlier. Everything else staying pretty clean. You guys saw this is the tape job there, and there. That was from the earlier runs when I called those. This is the target we're transitioning to. I finally got a delta, and I'm pushing, right? So delta there. 2 Charlie on that whole run, and then on this target over here, I had a delta on the earlier run that I pasted right there, and then 1 Charlie from the before I pasted, and just this run now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Charlies. So, but we're picking up pace. All right, cool progress there. I'm gonna paste up the shots outside of the A zone, and then we're going to come back with a fresh set of mags and run this drill just a few more times. Again, I don't have much time here. As you can see, the sun is below the berm. Rule out here is sun's out, guns out, as per club rules. So we still got a little bit of time left, and we got to hurry up, pace this up, load mags, and then try to get I don't know, 6 or 8 more runs in. Right. But same thing, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs left. Let's try to keep the under 3 pace. .303, 6 alpha, 1 alpha, 1 delta, 1 alpha, 1 Charlie. In the transition again. I need to be a little bit patient here. I saw that delta. Or Charlie, Alpha, Charlie down there, Alpha, Charlie down there again. Same spot too. Maybe this is the tension that I'm building, because I'm low left over here, and I'm low left over here too. Good bill drill though. That was a 298 run. All right, let's try to get the, let's get that grip really good here. The fuck? Fucking horsefly. Jesus Christ. Hit the post. 318. Clean bill drill. 2 alpha on the right. And then alpha delta hit one of my damn sticks. And that was a 318 run. .354, 1 Charlie up front, Alpha Charlie down there, 2 alpha down there. I definitely felt that was slow there at the end. Ooh, really good. 320 though. Clean here. Alpha Charlie really close. No, actually, that's 2 alpha down there. And then we've got 2 alpha down there. Clean run at 320. Not bad pace right there. All right, I wish I would bring some clear glasses, because these do tint it up a little bit, and it makes it darker out here than it really is. That was slow here, really slow. I got trigger freeze a little bit. I say slow. It was a 195 bill drill, but I did have a Charlie, and clean down there, clean down there. 336. .321 clean. That was 321 clean. Fucking horsefly motherfucker. So that was 36 split, which that's slow. That's where the 336 came from. With my under 3 runs, that was in the 20s. 40 transition, 34 split with a 32 transition. So 34, 40, 32, and from here is a 32 going into that farther target. Splits on the bill drill. Dude, fast bill drill though. 179. I think that's the first 179 bill drill, or the first bill drill in the 1.7s I've done with this thing. Best split was a 16, had 2 of them bitches. So, camera's about to die, so change of plans. I got one more mag, but I'm gonna save it for off camera. I just wanna say some things here before the camera dies. I am really close to getting a finished Glock here for nationals. This was my first practice with this Glock backstrap. I can already tell it, I love it. The weight feels really good in your hands, y'all. If y'all get a chance to try one of these, they're a little pricey, but man, might be a little worth it. I don't know. If you're into training and USPSA, I think having the extra weight on your gun in your hand helps a lot. Now, if you're carrying a Glock, or it's a duty Glock, or it's your, anything but Glock that you do practical training with or practical competitions with, I don't know if I'd put a whole backstrap that was brass. They do make them in black, but maybe just the plug. This might die in the middle of it. If it does, I'll catch you guys in the car. But just to go over the Glock right now, we have ISMI Glock 19 15-pound recoil spring. We've got a 407 comp in green from Holosun. We have an Overwatch precision tuned trigger bar, which moves the trigger back a little bit. We have a Gunco trigger. This one is gunmetal gray with a brass safety tab. We have a 5-pound striker spring. I'm shooting really hard primers out here today, and it's setting off everything. It's setting off those really hard Servicios that El Gordo was having trouble with, and this was having trouble with when I went with a 4.5 striker spring. Zero problems right now. It's just lighting everything off. Trigger pull is as good as I want it to be for a Glock. I'm not looking for a sub 3, right? Who knows what this is gauged at, but it feels good to me. That is this build out or mod, whatever you want to call it. I didn't build the damn gun. I'm just slapping parts on it. On this Glock 17 Gen 6 that I will be taking to the Nationals. I have another one that I am getting close to getting built really close to this one. So I'll have hopefully another video recorded on Sunday where we're comparing these two optics, and then also comparing the recoil spring, the stock recoil or the 15-pound. So I still got some battery going, but if the camera dies while I'm repping it out, guys, that's going to be it after these last couple of runs for me and this Glock 17 Gen 6 out here at the range. We'll catch y'all next time. I'm going to try to knock this shit out. .296. One Charlie here. And actually, no, that was there before. Clean bill drill. Alpha Charlie. I can't see anymore. Alpha Charlie. Haven't done a clean one yet under 3. 293, cannot break out of the 290s. Another Charlie here, maybe a line breaker. I have Alpha Delta down there, Alpha Delta down there. So that is it, y'all. It made it. All right, we'll see y'all